Thank you, Comrade Adiola Shwetan. We always call you Baba Show. Thank you very much for your leadership over the time. I started my career as an activist. I deliberately use that word career because there's no people say there's something like career in activism. But the reality is that if you don't stand for something, you are going to fall for anything. So, as an activist, we started building our values, and Comrade Adiola Shoeton happens to be one of those who actually shaped our values, who provided leadership. I mean, make us to become principled. Well, we don't agree all the time, so I will not agree to call myself comrade. I'm not a socialist, but I mean, today, I can say that the leadership of Adiola Shweto, because he was very, very, very close to us more than anyone. I mean, he left in terms of age, the age is so wide, but he left his base and moved to where we are, devoted all his life. I mean, trying to shape young people, preparing them for future. Again, of time and time, I always thank you. I mean, for instilling that discipline. And distinguished guest, organizer, and participant, thank you for joining. I mean, it's a great privilege to stand before you. I'm not standing, I'm sitting though. As we discuss these very urgent challenges in our time, cyber insecurity, and the critical need to close gap in cybersecurity awareness and resilience. Let me begin by properly introducing myself again. I'm Oludare Ogunlana. Call me doctor. I work very hard to get that one right. A seasoned cybersecurity expert with over 15 years of experience in national security, as Babashio mentioned, cyber intelligence, and digital defense strategies. I've dedicated my career to protecting critical infrastructure. I mean, that's in the last 15 years, advising organizations on cyber threat and shaping policy that safeguard individual, businesses, and nations against this kind of evolving threat. As a national security scholar and academic leader in cybersecurity, I've had the privilege of training intelligence professionals, law enforcement agencies, and corporate leaders on how to counter cyber threat. I've conducted extensive research on cyber warfare, digital forensic, and the intersection of cybersecurity with national security policies. And my work has contributed to building resilient security framework that help government and organizations, I mean, to stay ahead of cyber criminals and nation state actors. Recently, I published a book that I call Nigerian Cyber Power and National Security. We made it simple so that those who, because we know these days people don't like to read, so that people can actually look at what is in there and digest what is in there and understand the threat which, of course, we face in our lifetime.